The dealers are pretty. The contestants are fine. But that handsome MC is right down my line on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much.
I thank you and welcome to Card Sharks.
Nice to have you here. Charlie O'Donnell, thank you, filling in for Gene Wood this week. Gee, that's very nice. What does she mean by that, right down my line instead of right up my line? Thank you, Myrtle Maxwell. That's very kind of you. From Pequot, Ohio, watching on WKEF Channel 2022. Thank you. Now let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Lois will deal them out. We'll meet our Card Sharks. H.K. Graham, our champion. Nice to see you again, H.K. Now, you've been doing very well with us. We found out about you that you used to have a card parlor and...
No, it was a billiard parlor.
Billiard parlor.
That's right.
That's right.
The cards were just a little thing to...
Little thing in the
sociable
back.
for the older
You've
men.
done very well. You've won almost $2,000 here. Any idea what you might do with the money?
Well, as I told you before, I have been considering perhaps opening a nice little sociable place out here in California, just for our senior citizens.
Ah, a little billiard parlor for seniors?
Yeah, that's right. You know, you got to get some exercise.
They do get around here, don't they? That's terrific.
Oh, yes.
$1,975 HK is won. And our challenger is Janet Habib. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you again. And again, a reminder about you.
My name's Janet Habib, and I live in Dana Point. I'm a flight attendant, and I just got back from Hawaii, and I enjoyed the weather. It was lovely.
Yeah, it's even warmer there than here, right?
Yeah, it rains sometimes there, though.
Pretty place. I've never been there. I'd like to go there. I understand
it's
very
gorgeous.
lovely.
It's like Fantasyland.
Nice to have you back. You cut the cards at the beginning of the match, yes? We're going to pick up where we left off, and as we play the best 2 out of 3, we left off with sudden death staring us in the face. Someone has to win game 1 on this play of the cards. Looking at the board, HK up the middle now with an 8, but he needs only 3 cards. Janet with a great base card, an ace, but she needs 4. And as we left off, the question goes to Janet.
Okay.
And Janet, we asked 100 men, have you ever lied to get a job? How many men admitted they have lied to get a job?
I think there's going to be a lot of men out there that have lied to get somewhere where they want. Actually, you can bluff your way through whatever you really want, so I think it's going to be really high. I believe it's going to be probably 86.
86 out of 100 men have lied to get a job. Higher or lower, HK?
Well, I have to agree with her logic. You do have to, well, let's not say lie, but shade the truth a little bit. But in today's marketplace, jobs are, the competition is so really great that if the job is worthwhile, they may do some checking. And therefore, even though you might want to lie a little, I don't think all men would, and that's a high number. I'm going to take a chance and go a little lower.
A little lower? If it's lower, you'll have control in sudden death. If not, it'll be Janet. Anytime you can hit the answer right on the head, it's a $500 bonus.
Okay.
The actual number of men who have told a lie to get a job is 36. HK is right. And probably right with his logic. That's right, thinking that they may want to check up on you.
I am still going to play the gentleman.
Play it, or you can pass it.
I'm going to play the gentleman, even with the ace. Go ahead, Janet.
Having some time to think about it, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. He got control. He's going to pass it. Starting with the ace, Janet, you need
lower.
4 cards.
Lower.
Saves an ace.
Come on.
It is lower with a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king, a 5. Halfway
Higher.
there.
Hopefully it's higher.
5. And HK wins game 1 as he got control in sudden death. Well, you got a good roll there, Janet, but you had too far to go. So it is game 1 to the champion, and we will set up for game 2. With the same 2 decks of cards, Janice will deal out the next cards off the top of the deck. We'll start game 2 with you, HK. HK, we asked 100 senior citizen women, if the birth control pill had been around in the days you first got married, would you have fewer children than you do today? How many senior citizen women said yes, if the birth control pill had been around years ago, they would have fewer children?
Well, senior citizen women have gone through it all, and I don't think, even today, that most senior citizen women are in favor of that birth control pill. So I don't think too many of them would have changed their way of life. I would say 33.
33 out of 100. If the pill had been around, they would have had fewer children. What do you think,
I
Janet?
believe those senior citizen women, if they would have had a choice to stop those babies coming, they would have done it. I believe it's going to be a lot higher.
You say higher?
Yes.
The actual number of senior citizen women who said if the birth control pill had been around years ago, they would have had fewer children is 25. HK is again Bird probably figured that one out very well and starts with a jack.
Ooh, we'll try lower.
Playing it lower. It's a 7.
Freeze.
Taking the one-card advantage, we'll move over the freeze bar to protect that position. Question 2 will be coming at you in a moment.